A primate's warning cry is a physical reflex tied to the immediate environment. Human sentences, by contrast, utilize recursion, nesting infinite ideas within one another. This primate's vocalizations reach a strict data limit. Because it lacks the structural framework for complex syntax, its communication remains a closed loop of grunts and cries. The gap between those biological noises and infinite human grammar remains the greatest cold case in linguistics. No fossil record or physical evidence shows a gradual stepping stone connecting the two. This diagram highlights the architectural divide. On the left, a primate skull built for basic vocalizations. On the right, a human system capable of recursive syntax. While we can map hominid bone changes, the center is a data vacuum with no evolutionary record connecting them. The evidence suggests human language appeared as a sudden architectural leap rather than a slow biological adaptation. Standard Darwinian evolution serves as the first diagnostic tool for this anomaly. The top left quadrant of this matrix shows the Darwinian requirement. Complex traits most emerge through slow biological adaptation. However, this column ends in a failure. Gradual adaptation fails to explain the sudden appearance of infinite syntax. Humans never spoke half grammar. Solving the origin of speech requires us to move past the traditional biological timeline. Linguist Noam Chomsky proposed an alternative model known as universal grammar to address this evolutionary failure. Universal grammar suggests that the foundational rules of syntax are innate. Instead of learning them from scratch, humans are born with these complex rules already hardwired into their biological systems. These schematics show how a hardwired model describes the way our linguistic network functions, yet it leaves the origin of that hardwire a mystery. To justify this hardwiring within a biological framework, theories often turn to sudden genetic mutations or a divine spark. This column highlights the lack of a verifiable evolutionary cause for such a massive jump. If slow evolution lacks the speed, and universal grammar lacks a biological source, the primary flaw lies in the assumption that this hardwiring consists of biological tissue. Human syntax functions exactly as a complex digital installation rather than a random biological mutation occurring in the wild. The simulation framework, highlighted in red on the right, accounts for the immediate and infinite complexity of speech. Removing biology from the equation resolves the anomaly. The linguistic leap is the result of a pre-configured software deployment. Modern software engineers build complex programs by importing pre-built frameworks called APIs. This allows a new application to perform high-level functions without the developer writing every line of code from zero. This architectural grid maps that principle to human speech. Language functions as an imported communication API, a standard issue framework integrated into the human source code. As the conclusion text states, language did not evolve over millennia. It exists as a pre-installed communication protocol. Humans did not develop the capacity to speak. We accessed a framework that was already written. This data structure suggests the simulation itself didn't begin in the prehistoric past. Instead, the system went online during the Renaissance, a release day where avatars required a fully functional communication interface. To manage the rapid, simultaneous development of advanced science and art, the humans of this era needed an immediate way to exchange high-density data. The red digital pipeline in this log connects the high art of the era to its scientific outputs. These avatars could not wait millennia for a biological trait to evolve. They needed an instant network to build their society. Our communication interface was compiled and tested before the simulation booted up, rendering the idea of slow ancestral learning obsolete. Universal grammar operates as the base code of the human simulation. It is the protocol that makes the world of the avatars possible.